Hello, I'm Sarah. It's Saturday. It's Chorin day. We got a bunch of shit planned today. Alex is already outside chopping wood. I'm useless in the mornings, so I'm trying to drink some coffee so I can get motivated. But yeah, he's outside chopping wood. We're gonna go outside, kind of help move piles around, figure out what else we're doing today. I really want to make some banana bread today, so we might do that. Actually, I do want to do that. So before we go help him, we're gonna find some bananas. If there's not any in here, I know there's some upstairs, but I feel like there's some. Hey, we got nans. All right. We got the nans. We're gonna put them in a dish in the sink to thaw throughout the day because we've had them for a while. They're brown. A little freezer burn, but they'll be alright. They'll be good for banana bread. So we're gonna put them in a dish, let them thaw out, and then later tonight, we'll make banana bread. We're going outside. We're helping move wood today. That's what we're starting with. My coffee's kicking in. Let's go do some shit. Coffee. Alright, partner. I didn't show you guys what the wood rack looked like before, but I'll show you what it looks like now. So this is the wood rack right now. This is all the wood that we're hoping to use next winter. It was, I don't know, you guys see it now. Imagine it like half empty from what it is now, because that's about what it was. We've made a lot of progress in, I don't know, probably like under an hour. I feel like we have a bunch of different piles. I'll walk you through them. This is our kindling pile. This is kindling. This pile is a bunch of like big shit that we've been trying to just let dry for a while. Like there's some wet there because rain and snow, because the tarp didn't do shit really. So this pile we've been letting dry so that we can eventually chop it up. We have to saw some pieces down. Some pieces are just ready to be chopped up and racked. We have 2 empty racks right here that we emptied this winter. These are some pieces that are in the works of being chopped. This whole pile right here is stuff that just has to be chopped up, and the pile that we're working on back here is things that are, they're like the right diameter, they're just not the right length. So we're sawing them up as needed, putting them on the rack by the house, or putting them in the chopping pile. My back hurts like I'm on my period, ladies, you know what I mean. The coffee's good, it's giving me the energy to do what I need to down here, but is it making me goddamn thirsty? Off camera, I am drinking water like a mother.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys. I'm hot. And not like H-A-W-T, like H-O capital T. Sweaty. Sweaty, sweetie. This wood. You know what they say, right? Wood's the most efficient fuel source. It warms you up 4 times. 1 time to cut it down, 1 time to cut it to size, One time to chop it, and one time when you motherfucker burn it. I feel like I gotta puke. I feel like I gotta eat another meal. I need some more water. I don't want to do this anymore. It was more fun in my head. I hope my neighbors like corn, because if they don't, they're gonna by the end of the day. It's cold enough for pants, but I'm hot enough for shorts. But I know the minute I change, I'm gonna be miserable. Look at that. Safety glasses, Sarah. Because safety's savage.
Keep this one. He's like kind of cool looking.
Sure, I don't give a f***. What are you gonna use it for?
I don't know. We'll figure something out. We can turn it into like a little plant stand or something. Level off the top of it.
Oh my gosh. This should be a fish tank challenge, a chop wood challenge, cut wood challenge. Because it sucks. Oh, bum no. Alright, Chad, I think my union mandated break's over. Blew you a kiss.
You know what's lame is like as we get one pile done, I don't even know what you guys can see. But it's like as we get the one pile done, another pile grows. And that is a never-ending cycle of irritation. We gotta grab the sawhorse now because the logs are jumping everywhere. That thing. Y'all, I'm tripping over everything right now.
Introducing Uber Teen Accounts, an Uber account for your teen with always-on enhanced safety features. Your teen can request a ride when you can't take them. You'll get real-time notifications along the way. Your teen can be a kind of independent. You can follow their entire route on a live tracking map. Your teen will get assigned to the top-rated drivers. Thank you. You will get peace of mind.
If you're an overprotective boss that just can't let your employees be adults, get whatever the f she was just advertising.
Some of those gloves with the elastic around the cuffs.
That's what this is?
Yeah, I'm getting sawdust out of my fingers.
I was wondering what the fuck you were doing. Progress update. Here's our rotten pile. This is all wood that like we got from a friend's tree that fell and it's rotten, so we burn it over there. Here's our pile now. Wow, love it. Unfortunately, this pile's growing, but this is all just stuff that we have to axe up, so it's okay. Kindling pile has slowly been growing also. Love that. Can never have too much of it. The wood rack. Wow. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Camera wasn't recording at one point. I don't even know what the last thing I told you guys was, but the one pile's gone. Yay! And the wood rack is
we could possibly ever want and need for the shelf. We have it for the sawhorses. I just need one more pair of legs, so I think one more 8-foot board should be fine.
It sounds right.
All right, and then I'm just taking this, that way we can just size, because I think it's a 7.5 inch, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, sense of accomplishment is fucking evil.
Back to Menards we go.
The wrong damn thing, 11%.
Every time. It's the DIY curse to have to go to the hardware store 8,000 times for one project. I'm standing here doing nothing, so I cracked a cold claw.
How do you know if you're ready to join?
Hey Chad, I'm back. Finally built the sawhorses.
We've only been working on them for like 4 hours.
2 Menards trips later.
0% rebate later.
1 frustrated fight with the saw. 2 dead batteries. It's all gonna be alright though. I think we're on meal break for that one.
I'm so hungry. I did so much work. I'm starving.
I'm hungry, yeah.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry not for some nasty ass peach. Alright.
We're making banana bread this morning. I found 3 more bananas in the freezer, so we're gonna make a second loaf. I got chocolate for one of them. Dark chocolate. If it was up to me, I'd be using like the super dark chocolate, because that's what I like in my banana bread, but I have to share. So we got 72%. So we're gonna make 1 with chocolate, 1 regular. I'm going to locate caffeination and we're gonna make banana bread. So I'm making 2 loaves of banana bread, but I'm not gonna like double the recipe, if that makes sense. A while back we made like 7 loaves in one go, like, and it was terrible, so I've had PTSD ever since. The recipe that I'm using, I'll link in the description or somewhere. It says to use room temperature butter and eggs. My bad. Just room temperature eggs. We're supposed to use room temperature eggs, but his house is like freezing cold. So the first loaf is probably going to be a little fucked up, but that's okay. So the first step is preheat the oven, which we're doing. I don't worry about greasing my pan until like right before I put my batter in it. Is that bad? Does it matter? Let me know. Second step, we have to cream together butter and sugar and then beat in the eggs. And these eggs are so cold still. So then it's banana and vanilla. And then in a separate bowl, we'll do all of our dry ingredients. Flour, baking soda, and salt. Okay, so now that we got everything, you can tell my coffee's kicking in and I've had like 2 sips. Anyway, we have everything separated out by step. We're gonna mash up the chocolate real quick. I honestly cannot tell if it's working or not. You know what I realized I could have done was probably just like chopped it up, and instead I'm throwing it from room to room and breaking it up by hand. Alright. I think I'm gonna call that good. We got some nice variation of chunk sizes in there. There's some decent sized big ones like this guy right here. Whoever gets that's gonna be one lucky bastard. And then we got some like littler guys. So we'll be alright. I like to use the bigger bowl as like the bowl that everything ends up in. Alright, so we got our 1/2 cup of softened butter. Into the bowl. One thing that you'll notice, like the longer that you watch our channel, we shit post like it's 2008 around here, okay? We like to imitate our favorite like influencers and shit. So you'll hear us throwing a lot of different voices around and like all that good jazz. 2/3 of a cup of sugar into the bowl. Now we beat it, beat it. Does that look creamed? I don't know, we're calling it creamed. I don't bake, that's his thing, but every once in a while I'll pop out and I'll bake. Ooh, double yolker! I've been getting a lot of those lately. Have you guys? I don't know if it's just because I buy jumbo eggs. Oh my god, another double yolker! No shell. We're good. Check it! Oh my god, that one had 3 in there! I don't know if it's just because I buy jumbo eggs, but I've been getting a lot of double yolks lately. Okay, anyway. Alright, the next step is to mash the bananas and add them to the bowl. Don't look at my nasty bananas, you guys. One of them like exploded. So it's real gross. So it says to mash them in a separate bowl and then add them, but I'm not doing that. Oh no, oh my god. Ew. Look. I'm just gonna add them into the bowl and then I'm just gonna smash them in the bowl. Oh my god, they're so gross. Oh no, you guys are seeing my bananas. Thawed after frozen bananas that fall out of the peel are so gross, you guys. I work in medical, okay? Like that's my full-time job. And I've seen some shit, but for whatever reason, fresh bananas that have been frozen and thawed to then be used in banana bread that come out of the peel are just so gross. Those bananas were so like overripe and wet that like they just fell apart in the bowl. Okay, bananas are in there. Now we add our vanilla. I've been using this Mexican vanilla lately. It's been hitting. I didn't know it's what I was missing in my baking until I started adding it to my baking, and now I add it to like everything. I don't do a whole lot of baking, and I bought this a couple years back, and I've only used like that much. And it's maybe like 2 years old. Like, I don't bake a lot. In a separate bowl, in our little bowl, we want flour, baking soda, salt. I think he made 1,000-pound loaf with you guys last night too, so like that's been sitting out rising all night. Does anyone feel like the measure sizes on things has like increased over the years? Like I feel like a teaspoon is bigger now than I remember it being when I was like a kid. You know what I mean? Do I even like need to mix all that together since I like sieved it together? Because I'm not going to. Our dry stuff into our wet stuff. That's done. Now it says to fold in our chocolate chips and then to transfer into our baking sheet. Okay, so our baking sheet, baking pan, they want us to butter and flour it. I don't know what you can see because now you're on top of the microwave. Non-stick cooking spray, butter. It's greased and floured. Now we're gonna add our dough. I'm gonna quick whip up the second loaf, and then we're gonna bake both of them. Whenever I use bar chocolate for banana bread, like I did, I always feel like I need two. So let's hope I don't kick myself later and be like, oh, I wish I had two loaves. Oh, I wish I had 2 sticks of chocolate for that one loaf, you know? So the recipe says to cook them on 350 for, you know, like about an hour. I turned my oven temp up a little bit. It's not my oven, it's not my house, it's his. I'm just here a lot. The oven up to 355 because I'm convinced that it runs just a little bit cool. All right. I didn't film doing the second loaf because I just wanted to get it done and over with. But this is what it looks like. I put some cinnamon in it and then sprinkled some on top. Sprinkled some on top of this one. All right, so now I can pop them in the oven. For the recipe says 350 for 55 to 65 minutes. I'm just gonna do the whole hour. So, oh shit, there's a pan in there. One hour. And then they have to rest for roughly 10 minutes before we can eat them. I made banana bread this morning.
Hell yeah, bro!
We
Banana
got
bread at work! Hey, chat, come check this out. So we're trying a new garlic pound loaf. Garlic pound. 1,000-pound loaf, and I just used our new chopper, and we're having whole bits of garlic because I think that's going to be nummy. When it looks like that, not a shaggy dough, but kind of tight, and you can form it into a ball, she's done. We're just waiting for the Dutch oven to heat up, and then we're going to pop it in there, wait an hour, and then wait another 30 minutes for it to cool. I can share the recipe in the description down below.